river keeps on churning, and the world just keeps on burning, and I find myself yearning for the freedom. Come on! You don't know about me without you have read a book by Mr. Mark Twain, and the man ain't a crook, but a crook's life has always sort of sounded right to me. So I joined up with Tom Sawyer's gang. Now I love some robbery. I preferred my nature up close and not through a window, but Tom said live respectable like up there with the widow. So I did, yes sirree, and they learned me to read and write. I knew my math facts cold, man, yeah, I had them mesmerized. Yes, I knew the timetable's cold, like 6 times 7 is 35. My life wasn't half bad, you know, it was pretty nice. But all of a sudden my pap showed up, he'd heard I'd struck it rich. And my dad's a drunken bum, you know, he's a real son of a gun.
You lost your tune. You think you're smarter than your old man?
He locked me in a cabin, I felt like I might just turn to dust. All he did was beat me up while he drank and he cussed. He cussed the government, and that was just the beginning. He cussed the folk he knew so well and all the folk he didn't. Now imagine your own dear old dad all drunk and shaved, chasing you around the cabin because he thinks you might be safe. Well, that went on just a little too long, I was ready to escape. So I hedged my bets and faked my death and floated away on the river. Keeps on churning, and the world just keeps on burning, and I find myself yearning for the freedom. I floated to an island, and there I set up shop. Meanwhile, the whole town scoured the river from the bottom to the top. And pretty soon it hit me, I wasn't all alone. A slave I knew named Jim had also made this isle his home. Turns out his owner, Miss Watson, had bigger plans for Jim. She had found an eager buyer and was planning on selling him. Too bad, it was really sad, but we knew we couldn't stay. The town folks saw our rising smoke over a mile away. So we pushed off in the raft, rather quick in a jiffy, to get out and live the good life on the old Mississippi. Yippee! I didn't give a dang if they missed me. Me and Jim were living large like some 19th century hippie. Alright, wanna have a good old time out here. Our goal was the Ohio River, catch a steamer heading north. Yes, sir. Old Jim would be free up there, and so we set our course. But a fog set in so thick and damp you wouldn't even believe. Couldn't see, couldn't think, no, we couldn't hardly breathe. We missed the Ohio, dang, and then we met some nasty dudes. They were out for blood and money, slave hunters through and through. Now I should have given Jim up, he was someone's property, but I couldn't turn my back on him. Come on, man, honestly, come on. The river keeps on churning, and the world just keeps on burning, and I find myself yearning for the freedom. But the river can't be mean, and a steamship downright smashed us, splashed us. I lost Jim in the river, and the fact is, I ended up smack dab in the middle of a good old family feud. Some people love to kill, and others love to be rude. But Jim came back, hey there Jim, and we escaped on the raft, living the lovely life again, watching the stars on our backs. Sometimes a steamboat would slip by in the dark and out her chimney. She'd belch a whole wild world of sparks. Dang, it was awful pretty. I ain't never seen anything like it. Well, as you might have guessed, there were more adventures after that. Jim was free, my dad was dead. You'd probably think I'd go back to that sleeping in the bed life, but then you'd have it wrong. Cause civilized means full of lies, and that's why I sing this song.